People are just realizing anti-capitalism is the way to go. It's designed to keep you a slave. Yeah. My whole generation is just completely fucked. So it does not shock me that people are really locking in and realizing, you know? I don't know. I feel like I only really woke up to that within the past couple years, especially. Because I feel like I always knew that, but then I was like, oh, things will get better. And like, yeah, that has not necessarily changed for me, but yeah, I realized by looking at my parents and by them never having that much time for me as a kid, that a job was not much less than a prison, somewhere you toil and spend your best days, only to live your last years of your life in freedom. Yeah, I mean, I try to make the best of it, you know, my job. I honestly lucked out and I have like a very fulfilling job. It does make it significantly more difficult to do VTuber stuff. I have friends who, like, this is their only thing that they do, and I'm like, dude, how? What do you mean? How do you eat? How do you not starve? I mean, I respect it. I'm not insulting it. I don't... More powerful than me. But yeah, that would be my advice to, like, anybody young-ish watching this stream right now, is, like, try and think of something that will like fulfill you as a person and that you would be okay also having your career. That's why like people say if you love video games, don't become a game developer, because once it becomes work, it's a different mental thing. It's very true. That's why I'm like very careful with the games that I stream, because I also view streaming as work. It's work that I love doing, you know, and I love making videos and everything. That's why I could never like play just one game, you know? I have mine as journalism. I live for giving people an untainted truth. I can tell. I respect it. My partner was gonna go for journalism, and then she ended up going for advertising, because we both pretty much ended up figuring out like midway through last year or the year before that, like, oh, journalism is it. I would not envy being a journalist right now. If like the goal is to survive and make enough money to not starve to death and to not have to be controlled by corporations, you know? If that is the goal, then yeah, probably don't be a journalist right now. I know how much of all news is twisted and turned by people who don't have the people's best in mind. That's not okay. It really isn't. Like, I've tried to explain this to my parents, because like they love, you know, Fox News and shit, and they think that like Fox News is real and whatever, and it's like, dude, it is no better than every other news station in America. They're all owned by the same fucking cabal of billionaires, you know? None of them care about you, dude. So just, you know, get your information, but don't expect it to be, like, authentic in any way. It's all colored. It's all doctored, you know? Hey, if you think corporate control of media is an interesting topic, you should go watch Ghost in the Shell, because that's like half of Ghost in the Shell is about that.